Hello everyone, welcome to the Metal Galaxy YouTube channel where we bring reviews, interviews and the metal news into your living room. Subscribe and like to be there when we release new content on your favorite artist, musician, release and much more. So yeah, just subscribe. And this time I'm going to talk about about 2 decades of heavy metal, and to be precisely 1 decade of Liv Sin and 1 decade of Sister Sin, as Liv has a new album with her own band, Liv Sin, called KaliYuga. And in order to give you all the ins and outs what there is about this album, we talked first with Liv and Per, and then later on in this chat, Nicholas Talwind from the heavy metal band Wolf joined us, and this was an interesting one as he's from the same scene and he told a lot about his own insight, which really helped me to get an understanding of the album musically, lyrically, and so on. And on the base of this and my own listening experience, I've decided to talk about the following topics: music, artworks, and videos. So grab your booze and enjoy this review on Liv Sin KaliYuga. So to music. Music-wise, whoa, what an album! Like, whoa, I haven't expected. This was a quite pleasant surprise, as in this album, unclean and clean vocals are just changing each other, and slow riffs and fast riffs are also interchanging and shifting all the time, and it's something so unheard, as Liv's trademark for 2 decades has been clean vocals, and now she's experimenting and just stepping out her boundaries as a singer, and I believe it's great. And what makes the album so great, however, I have to admit that it was Nicholas who helped me to find the word to describe the music, as when I was listening, well, I was so amazed that I just forgot to correct wording. And apart from a huge step forward in vocals, there is as well a huge step forward how the music is composed, as Liv Sin is bringing her passion as a fan into the mix. For example, she's a big fan of Avatar, especially to the grooves, and this kind of groove elements she's bringing in KaliYuga, but she has her own experimentation as well, and learns to implement this. For example, Anti-Hero, there is a line, boom boom, and Liv just felt it was great to say something and yeah, just say and drop something. And I think it's a great line, and I can't wait to hear this live and just stand alone and say boom boom with the audience and be one. So yeah, it's a great album musically, and it makes it so hard to pick my favorite one, as each one shines in its own right. Let's now talk about the artwork. Look at the artwork, it's a huge step forward too, and as well an involvement what we have seen in Burning Sermons, the previous one, as in Burning Sermons there is an eye of Horus on Liv's face, and now we see the eye of Horus back, but it's much bigger and there are no other elements, and I think it's a great strategy because it really fleshes out what Liv Sin is. It's all about ancient mystics and about the inner darkness we have, and as well it transferred Liv's personality, as she loves this kind of stuff. So I love it as it's so personal, tangible as well, and the band greatly thought about background, because they thought it would be cool good to have a drop down, a background for the mark and so on, and they picked white. It's a great choice because, well, in in metal we have a saying, just follow the black people in black. So it's a very common color, and having white, it's a nice change and it really makes you stand out of yourself. So let's now talk about the last topic, videos. The videos are amazing too. The one that really captured and holds me in a tight grip is the video The Process. And the process was, well, captured really my attention because Liv Sin really looked like a different band, and I was like, hey, are they doing now black metal? Have they become dark? But when you listen and just process the album, it makes all sense. It's all about the inner darkness we have to struggle, and it really fits what the album is going for and their music. So it's a great video that really fleshes out music but doesn't give away too much. You have to explore and really unpeel the layers before you understand the video. And then the next one that really made an impression too is I'm Storm, because of the dance riffs that fit greatly with song rhythm. So there are slow paces, a bit faster paces, and also the dancing adapts to it. And it's a great video where Liv dances and she explored just a new skill. And then there is a background dancer who greatly follows Liv around with the moves. So yeah, it's a great song. And then the one that made the least impression but is really worth mentioning is MAIr, because it's such a cool video, and to be honest, my favorite one, because in this video there are snippets of social media, and in these snippets of social media you see shootings of the mass media and so on, and as a result it greatly displays and illustrates the inner darkness that we all have in ourselves and about life in general. So I love the way how the band creatively brings this topic alive, and then in each section the band members are patiently introduced, and I think it's just a fitting video. So yeah, we are at the end of the review, so let's recap. So basically in KaliYuga, I have the feeling that Liv Sin greatly stepped out of the shadow that they had over Sister Sin, as they are not bound anymore to a particular genre. Liv is just being brave and experimenting as a singer, but as well she has become so much more than just a front woman. Back at the time at Sister Sin, she was just a front woman, and now she is her own band. Now she has founded an identity. Now she's also a lyricist, writing sharp lyrics that bring the inner darkness out and really question matters in life. And as well, apart from this, it explored also the ancient and mystic, something that is so personal for Liv. And music-wise, composition is excellent. It's so diverse, slow, fast, unclean, clean vocals are just exchanging each other. So as a result, I have the feeling that Liv Sin has become something so much more, and it's as well a band that you should have on your list. And according to me, in this very album, it has become a brand, to say, like they have found what they are, who they are basically. So yeah, for those who are mixed in the term, just check out our chat with Liv below, and as well check Sister Sin out, but especially Liv Sin, and you will understand how Liv Sin has become more than just a front woman. So yeah, I have just the feeling that in KaliYuga, Liv has found her true calling, heavy metal. So yeah, subscribe and like, as we have regularly more content on your favorite releases, artists, musicians, and much more. And yeah, just subscribe and be there next time. Bye!